If I went to Tennessee and my main purpose was to harass that man, I would make sure I bumped into that man. I wouldn't go all the way up there and play around, shoot the butt, bro. I would go see about it.
Right, pull right up. That's what
I pull right. Yes, bro. I would pull right up. And I just don't understand the Dollies and the Ernies of the world that seem very, very tough in front of all these women. But as soon as you get them pinned down in private, bro, they're not the guys they project themselves to be online, because these people online, they're not used to having people talk with them or question them. So when you hear Ernie and it seems like it's seamless, it's because it's just the ramblings in his own head. But as soon as you put another human in front of him, it breaks down. Like just the common portions of his personality break down, and you see the real him that's hidden behind, just a couple of layers, bro. Like, doesn't go deep, very deep at all, and Dolly is exactly the same way, in my opinion. So when you see these extra weak spirited men together, and then you get them, I've had an opportunity to speak with them both candidly, and it's like you see exactly why two men like that could get together. And I don't mean in a funny way. I mean like in a networking kind of way. I couldn't network with either one of them dudes. I couldn't do anything in public with them men the way they look. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's that perfect sort of keyhole to look into a room and see Dolly and Ernie in there just doing beta male shit, bro. And it is sad because these guys, when people come to the internet, you could be 6'9" and 240 on the internet if you want to be, until somebody gets in front of you and then you realize what it is. It's small men with hairline issues, have real issues meeting people, mainly the opposite sex or whatever their sexual preference is. I mean, Doug too, look at him, bro. Like, it just takes a certain sort of personality type to come here and be beta. You can see it in all these men.
Is Dolly doing a marathon today?
I'm not sure what he's doing, to be honest with you. Whatever it is, it is. And what's strange is that those people over there by him, they wouldn't like it if anyone else did a fundraiser, but let it be that man, then there's no problem, right? So
right.
I say here publicly for the second time today, when that fool heads to Tennessee, I'm heading to meet him. This stuff here, that man gonna go like to even play around and say, I'm gonna go and fight Summer Wells. Like, bro, just the very design of that whole idea coming from that channel is extremely foolish. I want to make an example. You called him out for what?
Well, I don't know if you saw the live when I called him out because he was like bashing us, but his description said breaking news for Summer Wells and, hashtag Summer Wells.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of clickbait in his description. He's not doing that anymore.
No, he's not. He's not. Because other alpha men hold him to a different standard now. He won't. And that's the really sad thing, is that these men won't hold them to a standard until strong women that are around strong men, or strong men like us around strong women, he'll nip that in the bud, bro. But those people over there, they couldn't make him change it. But we could talk about it for one day and he'll change his behaviors. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I definitely
That's
see that.
beta male shit, bro.
What do you think about Ernie's live he's got scheduled for the 29th?
I think it's all bullshit.
Okay.
I mean, I think that the very idea of Ernie making a countdown to tell everyone where Summer Wells potentially could be at, because that's the end game. That's the end game. When he says he's going to expose stuff from Summer, he's going to expose stuff from Summer that he's going to expose stuff that hasn't been turned into the TBI, period. Not only that, it's going to be fugazi in its very design. It's going to be fake shit.
Right. Just like it always is.
That in itself is, but people over there, the 100 and some people he has left, they still fuel that. They're still like, oh, Ernie with the searches and this and that. Like, those people still feel like if Ernie brought that little girl, whether it was a bag of bones or after 11 months of abuse, Ernie still actually in his mind fuels this daydream and this fantasy that he's going to walk her home. Mm-hmm. And that to me is just, it's the biggest dream of grandeur ever. Like, for someone who says, well, I don't know nothing about the case, I don't study the case. Right. For him to then say, I'm going to crack the case because I stayed the course. You didn't, bro. You didn't. This is all.
That's what he does.
This is all play. It's play. And for Dolly to be playing around with his dog to go get money to go to Tennessee, it's all a farce, bro.
Right.
And it's sort of like the most extreme version of grooming, right? Like, if you could go online and comfortably say the shit that those two men are saying and get away with it, not by being exposed by anybody else in the system, but being exposed by your own people that watch and pay for it. Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't do that, you've groomed them to, the next furthest point. Well, they're okay with this, so now we'll groom them a little bit further. And then after that, we'll groom them over here. And it's just, it's just this next level grooming each day to see what new level of extremism is okay. That's what it is. It ain't nothing else. So it's so like somebody or all of these people have allowed these men, Doug as well, bro. These men would not do this in a penitentiary filled with only other men. That's what you gotta understand. We men only do this shit because there's women watching, or women that further it, right? Like, if he shows a woman's body in revenge, and women still go support him, holy cow, bro. What do you mean?
Right.
Yeah. What do you actually even mean?
Yeah.
You mean, oh no, Benny has called a woman. Yeah. Oh no, Benny's called a woman a bitch a couple of or 100 times online. But Doug showed a woman's vagina and her breasts. It's a sex offense.
Right.
It's a sex offense. It's the bottom tier sex offense there could be. It's the same as solicitation. I mean, it's not the same, but it's in the same ball field as soliciting a prostitute, bro.
It's worse than Ernieshell.
It is. It's sexual exploitation, bro. No, you're right. He's putting women's naked body parts online to make money.
Right.
To make money. He's not doing that shit for free.
He's exploiting them.
And let me tell you what. The lady whose breast you see, or the pink painted out breast, I had a phone call with that lady yesterday. And she's been victimized. But the thing that you also have to understand, and I come to understand, that even in a lot of times in the search for justice for people online, like that lady was around Doug for months and months and months, watching him be disgusting to everyone. And it was only when it got turned and pointed at her did she come running to me, the very person who she supported him trashing for months. And then I was like, so what did you buy him? This woman actually bought the microphone and the extension that it goes on. And I said, oh, so now you feel like you're a victim after you bought this man the microphone he's been victimizing us all with for months. And you want me to believe that you don't want retribution. No, I just want help for him. Well, how do you think me working with you online is going to help him? It's going to help him hurt himself. That's it.
Yeah, so, he's going to hurt himself.
I don't know. Like, he's going to hurt himself.
Ha ha ha.